Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. The very mention of their names in the same sentence is enough to send a ripple across two of the world's most passionate fanbases. One, a global pop icon whose lyrics have become a generational soundtrack. The other, an NFL superstar with a charisma that radiates far beyond the field. But this story, this chapter, isn't about fame, sold-out stadiums, or championship rings. Instead, it's about a love story blossoming in the heart of New York City, a city that has, for so many years, been an ever-present backdrop in Taylor Swift's life and music. When news broke that Taylor and Travis had gotten engaged, the world's collective heartbeat skipped a beat. But it was their choice for a first honeymoon that truly intrigued everyone in New York City. No private island or secluded European villa for these two. Instead, they picked the city that never sleeps, a place where every street corner holds 1,000 stories, to begin their new story together. The morning they arrived, New York was thick with anticipation. The usual Manhattan buzz seemed amplified, as if the city itself was in on the secret. A luxurious silver SUV glided smoothly through the streets, but it was the energy inside that vehicle that captured the imagination of fans and bystanders alike. Taylor, radiant in a crisp white shirt and light blue jeans, stepped out confidently, her style effortlessly bridging elegance and youth. Travis, towering and reassuring, greeted the city with a calm, gentle smile, his presence unmistakable even among the city's giants. The first photos hit social media within minutes. Fans and reporters gathered in a flurry, their excitement echoing off the skyscrapers. Yet, in the midst of the chaos, Taylor and Travis were in their own world. Witnesses noticed it immediately, how they looked at each other, how Taylor's smile lingered a little longer whenever Travis squeezed her hand, how he seemed to shield her from the crowds with an ease that spoke of deep care. They looked so happy, one fan posted on X, followed by a cascade of heart emojis and gifs of Taylor's most iconic love songs. The city was abuzz, but the couple's focus was entirely on each other. In a world where celebrity relationships often play out in front of a relentless spotlight, Taylor and Travis's choice to honeymoon in New York felt refreshingly simple. There were no exclusive beach resorts, no paparazzi-laden getaways to exotic islands. Instead, they chose the familiar, the urban, and the beautifully mundane. Why New York? For Taylor, this city is more than just a backdrop. It's a character in her story. From the anthemic, "Welcome to New York," to late-night strolls immortalized in her lyrics, New York is where Taylor has often found herself, sometimes heartbroken, sometimes triumphant, always evolving. Now, it was where she would write a new chapter, the first days of her engagement with Travis. A close friend later revealed, Taylor has always had a special connection to New York. This is where she feels the most free and comfortable to be true to herself, and when she is with Travis, she appreciates the city even more. For her, this is the perfect combination of career and personal life. Their days in New York were anything but ordinary. Early on, they were spotted hand in hand, walking through Central Park as sunlight danced through the trees. The sight of Taylor leaning her head on Travis's shoulder, their laughter mingling with the sounds of the city, sent the internet into a frenzy. Fans commented how they resembled a young couple discovering love for the first time, shy but glowing, lost in each other amidst the green tranquility. One afternoon, they slipped quietly into a small cafe in the West Village. Taylor, always at ease in the city's cozy corners, sipped her cappuccino as Travis enjoyed a slice of cake. Eyewitnesses described the scene. Taylor's signature laugh, Travis's attentive gaze, the way their hands found each other across the table. It wasn't movie magic, it was something sweeter, real, unguarded happiness. Later that evening, they attended a Broadway play, blending seamlessly with the crowd but unmistakably radiant. As the theater lights dimmed, those seated nearby noticed Travis gently holding Taylor's hand. At one point, he leaned in, whispering something that sent her into a fit of giggles, her eyes sparkling with delight. The moment went viral, of course, accompanied by captions like, "This is what dream love looks like." What is it about Taylor and Travis that captivates us so? Perhaps it's the contrast, the pop star and the football player, two worlds colliding and creating something unexpectedly tender. Or maybe it's the way they seem to rewrite the rules of celebrity romance. There's no forced grandeur, no performative gestures, just two people savoring the quiet, everyday joys of being together. For Taylor, whose life has played out in the public eye since she was a teenager, finding love that feels private and real is no small feat with Travis. She seems to have found a partner who not only supports her glittering career but also grounds her in the present moment. Their honeymoon in New York wasn't just a vacation, it was a declaration. That love doesn't need to be extravagant to be meaningful. That happiness can be found in a shared coffee, a stroll through the park, a whispered joke in a crowded theater. That even in the busiest city in the world, you can find rare peace in the company of the right person. As Taylor and Travis continued their honeymoon, the city watched, and so did the world. Social media became a living scrapbook. Photos of Taylor in her white shirt and blue jeans, snapshots of Travis gently guiding her through a crowd, blurry images of the two disappearing into a yellow cab as dusk settled on the city. Every detail became part of the mythos. Fans speculated about the songs Taylor might write inspired by these days. Would there be a new anthem for a lover? A song about finding sanctuary in the city, about hand-in-hand walks and Broadway nights? Would Travis become the muse for a future hit, immortalized in melody and memory? Reporters tried to capture the magic in headlines, but even the best writers struggled to articulate what made these moments so special. Maybe it was the authenticity. Maybe it was the sense that, despite their fame, Taylor and Travis were just two people falling in love, one city block at a time. The honeymoon in New York is only the beginning. Fans are already imagining what's next. An intimate wedding, perhaps, or a new collaborative project that brings together their worlds of music and sports. But for now, Taylor and Travis seem content to savor the present, each walk, each laugh, each simple joy. Their love story is a reminder that even the brightest stars need a place to land, and sometimes that place is a city full of noise and life and dreams. For Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, New York was more than just a honeymoon destination. It was proof that love, when it's real, transforms even the most familiar places into something extraordinary. And as the city lights glimmered on their final evening, and the world waited for the next chapter, Taylor and Travis walked on, together, hand in hand, ready for whatever comes next. After all, in a city that never sleeps, love is the one thing powerful enough to make time stand still.